Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning guys. We are from group 5. We'll present visual aids. Before that, I will introduce the group's members. Rahmawati as the first speakers, Lara Zanura as the second speakers, Anggun Siswahyuni as the third speakers, Rahayu as the fourth speakers, Silvia Yolanda as the fifth speakers, and I'm Vegi Hairani Wahyudi as the moderator. To the first speakers, the times is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you are always good condition. Okay, I'm Rahmawati. Now I will explain about definition of visual aids. Do you know what is visual aids? Yeah, visual aids are items of a visual manner, such as photographs, graphs, video clips, and many others, and used in addition to spoken information. Visual aids are chosen depending on their purpose. For example, you may want to present the result of your research. Display interesting visual aids that can be understood well, even tough. Sometimes people don't understand what we say, but because there are visual aids, it is more likely for people to understand the real purpose of the study. An example, you can display a graph of your result. Clarify, you show examples. Show an interesting slide to explain. So an interesting slide to explain it. You have to consider the type of impact you want to make. You want to make in advance. Do you want the audience to be sad, happy, or angry? It matters important because it helps the audience understand and remember, increase audience interest, and acts as notes or reminders for the speakers. Okay, I think enough. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm as the second speaker. I will explain the material. The material is about different type of visual aids. Different type of visual aids have 7 points. There is PowerPoint, overhead project slide or transparencies, white or blackboard, paper handout, flip chart, video, and artifact or props. The first is PowerPoint. PowerPoint, this is probably now the most commonly used form of visual aids, like our presentation today or on our another group. We make and use the PowerPoint to explain the material to be delivered. We must design the material that is typed and arranged in interesting but understandable ways. The second is overhead project slide or transparencies. This is our display on overhead project or OHP. We often use it in the lecture face to face. This is used to be project and enlarge your slide into a screen or wall. For slide, you can make it in the 3 ways. The first is pre-prepared slides. This is can be word or image, either hand written or draw or produced on a computer. Second is spontaneously. This can be written as you speak to illustrate your point. And the third is mixture. It means that you can mix a pre-prepared slide and spontaneously to make a slide. The next is white or blackboard. This is to help explain or record your key point. And this can also help your audience better understand the material. The next is paper handout. This is you can use paper handout if your information about your material is too much detail to fit in on a slide, and this can use if you want audience to have a full record. Next is flip chart. This is a large page of paper on a stand. You can even use a prepared sheet for key points, keeping one main points to each sheet. The next is video. Video gives you a chance to show stimulation, visual information. Using video, you can add a picture and sound into your presentation for interesting the audience. The next and the last is artifact or props. Artifact or props you can use as prop when making a presentation. This can help in understanding your material. Okay, maybe it's just for me. Thank you.
Well, I will explain the benefit of visual aids. As described by visual aids are objects that are sound by the speaker to the listener throughout the course of the conversations. And there are several benefits of using visual aids. The first, add clarity to the presenter message. The second, the interest of the presenter informations. The third, the retention level of the presenter message. The fourth, the audience visions. The fifth, the presenter credibility. And the last, the presenter persuasions. That's all from me. Thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Rahayu. Here I want to explain 5 tips for creating and using visual aids. First is plan carefully. Whatever types of visual you use should complement your presentation. You should keep in mind your overall goals, the subject matter, the size of your audience, and the last is type atmosphere you want to create, so that your plan will be run well. Okay, the next is make content simple and punchy and easy to read. It means that if you want to create a visual aids, we should make a limit for the number of words or points on our slide. About 5 until 60 limits our slide. And then the font, our font is not small, rather than size 24. And then don't produce whole sentence. 3. Choose color and image for the best impact. We should choose color carefully and consistently. Don't choose color same with your color of the form of your work. It will make difficult for the audience. But choose the best color that will make your slide easy to read by audience. Number 4. Limit the number of your slide. We should follow the principle that less is more. It will make your audience not bored. Okay, the last is talk to audience, not to the screen. If you want to make a presentation, don't speak back to the screen. You should keep facing your audience, keeping your eye contact, and your voice doesn't fit. Trust me, it will make your audience interesting with your slide. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Silvia Yolanda, and here I will explain about how to be a seminar paper presenter. That is the last material of our group. And please pay attention. To become a seminar paper presenter, the way is to prepare as well as possible, because being a presenter is not easy, right? If there is no preparation at all. The stage fright or nervousness will remind us but it can be avoided if we are confident and believe in ourselves. Well, according to Wells in 1980, that is, present a seminar paper, it can be very boring to listen when something just read aloud. Therefore, what you must do is follow the following points below. There are some points that you can do when you want to do a seminar paper presenter. Okay, let's start to the first point of according to Wells. And the first point is decide on your limit times when you talk. You must just think your time limits to the audience because this is very important. And then with limit your time in presenting your material of the paper, you can give all of the information that you want to the audience listen. And for the next point is write out your spoken presentation. You can write out your topic into some of paper that you can copy it or print it. When you write it, you can focus on your topic and not run to another topic because your topic will concentrate only on your main topics that you want to explain to the audience. Well, the next step is in the seminar, speak from the outline notes. The outline notes appear from our slide when we are presentation. We write the outline of our paper. We can remember the key point of our topic that will we give in our presentation. And then for the next point is look to your audience when you are speaking. You need to focus to engage your audience during your presentation by asking some question, or you can also request someone from the audience to join as you to explain your example. The audience can participate in your presentation that you give example, and the audience can doing that. Okay, for the next point is you must make a strong ending on your presentations. Alright, in make a strong ending means that you can give a chance to your audience that the chance is like asking the audience can asking or suggesting some opinion of your presentation. Forget to, if you want to answer the question, you must thoughtfully and respectfully answer the question. And you must boil the other points of view of your others' point of view with your presentations. And don't forget, if you give the presentation, you must speak clearly and relatively, that your voice can keep the attention of the audience. And then you can use a very style, or you can use your body language to make your presentation more interesting for your audience. And then Don't forget to feel confidence and believe in yourself. Okay, thank you. That is my explanation about how to be a seminar paper presentation. And thank you.
Well, after we listen to the explanations of the materials, as moderator or as the moderator, I will conclude a visual aids is any materials that give shape and form to words or tell. Types of visual aids include physical samples, models, hands-out, pictures, videos, and infographics. Visual aids have come a long way to now include digital tools such as overhead projectors, PowerPoint presentations, and interactive boards. Visual aids can bring life back into tedious speech, and they take less time to come up with than long notes. There are some ways visuals can help you achieve a better